on. Good afternoon, everybody. What is up? It's your favorite gamer and streamer, Squeaky G, coming to you live, kind of like as I promised last night on this, way too hot to be outside Monday. And when I say it's hot outside, I actually do mean it's hot that you just like the moment you go outside, you start to melt. No one likes that feeling. So I thought, to alleviate some of the boredom I'm having today, why not stream a little bit? Continue on where we left off in our Fallout 4 journey. So sit back, relax, and chill out, and keep cool today. So let's get ourselves all shit up. I'm gonna turn that off, but turn back on our viewer count so that we know how many people are joining us this afternoon. I'm going to load in our Fallout 4. So, picking up kind of where we left off last night, we officially joined the railroad, but I'm going to also try to advance a little bit of the main quest line a little bit, while also working on Nick Valentine's, building up some affinity with Nick Valentine. Alrighty, folks. Settle in, relax. I'll just reset my game so that we don't deal with any glitches or bugs throughout our playthrough together. So one thing I'm not used to here in the new Xbox is the fact that it will pick up where you left off if you don't actually leave the game. And don't worry, guys, I'm still trying to put together my video for my trip to Boston. It's a lot of, finagling of things to make sure I get it just the way I want it for the channel. Adjust some audio settings quickly. Hopefully that's not too loud or overbearing on either end. And let's go ahead and pick up where we left off at the Old North Church. Alright, so where do we go? Tradecraft, we can continue that, or since we're close enough, why don't we go back to Good Neighbor and meet with this Dr. Amari to advance kind of the main plot line of the game. I think maybe too we can level up. I'm not 100% sure. Let me double check. Nope, we can't level up just quite yet. So we'll go fast travel to the old corner bookstore. I'm gonna go inside here and rummage around a little bit.
Yo, psst, hold.
What's the plan?
Help wanted. Help wanted. Hallucinogen Inc. is seeking research subjects to assist in an ongoing testing of non-lethal police and military technology. Whether you're considering a career in high-tech research or just in need of some extra cash, this is an exciting opportunity may be for you. Great pay, flexible hours, no long-term commitment, no experience necessary. To apply, visit our main office in historic Back Bay. Yeah. Back Bay. I also spent the night in Back Bay too. Racetrack advertisement. The October Classic, Sunday, October 31st, 2077 at Easy City Downs, presented by Fallon's Department Stores in association with the Boston Jockey Club. 3 world-class races with a total purse of $450,000. Ooh, that's actually not bad money.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Yep. Huh. No, I thought there would be at least maybe some feral ghouls in here, like, or some kind of enemy. Let's check upstairs. Huh. Just a few pieces of lore. Interesting. And some pins. Some meat. Alright. Nothing fun in here.
Hey,
I'll
come
stay
on.
put.
Ah. Alright, Easy City Downs is over there. Hallucinogen Inc. in Back Bay is over there. Good Neighbor is over there. $58 that way, okay. Ah, we're right here. Alright, now I know it's about time to meet everyone's favorite ghoul. The ghoul that is the greatest. The ghoul, the one, the only. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh?
It's
Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together, yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear
damn.
over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Oh yeah? It's Hancock!
Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
And stab! Stab!
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the
Little
people, for the
community, huh?
people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else.
Aw.
You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Let's see what he had. Okay, not alive.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion.
Okay.
Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Interesting. Let's see
Sure.
what you have.
Let's take a look.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Cleo. Ooh. Too rich for my blood, though. 21,000 cats for a piece of armor. Yeah, right. Ammo. Do they have saws? Nope. But I do have plasma cartridges. I'll take that. I'll take your 10 mils. what else do I want? I think that's good. Alright. Memory Den. Third rail, I guess that's the bar. Hotel Rexburg. We could explore that after this.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Introduce ourselves to
Here for Amari?
Irma.
She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Obviously, she's flirting with Nick. Obviously.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Womp womp.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Let's just, no questions asked. Let's just, okay.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's just jump into this brain.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
The good old memory lounges. We saw these in Fallout 3's, Operation Anchorage, and in the main quest of Fallout 3. So, it's always good when Bethesda puts these little Easter egg thingies in.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
To what? Hold on to what?
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Looks like a childhood memory.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you will turn out like him. You're a good boy. And
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
all that on the radio.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Yeah.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand where Kellogg is coming from because, you know, I've run for my own mistakes with my own mother. So, I mean, I get it. I get it totally.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it,
Kind of reminds me of
and it's
Negan
gone.
from The Walking Dead.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Yeah. I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Yeah, you say, you know, you will protect them and everything's gonna be okay until it's not.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there
another memory
to help them.
I'll connect you.
What a gut punch that was.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. A little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Suit yourself. So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Okay.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Family that lives down the creek a ways, okay. Hatfields and McCoys, maybe?
Mr. Kellogg.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Oh, I would agree, Kellogg.
I'm glad you decided.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but
Their eyes are moving.
you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Dang! His cigarette's
Impressive.
attached to his
We
gun.
may have something to talk about after all.
I love
Getting
those little
warmer.
glitches.
One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Oof. Ain't that the truth?
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Is that
this whole
your
setup
son?
in Diamond City was part
This
of some
appears to be a very
elaborate
recent
plan of
memory.
the old man's.
So, good news, I think.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary.
Why is he
It'd
reading
be back
the
to
surgical
normal
journal
business
and
before
not
too long.
comic books? Like, that's always bugged me. Interesting.
Kellogg.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Yes.
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
You know, for a kid in a nuclear wasteland, he actually looks like he's been doing pretty good.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Beam them up, Scotty.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Hey, jump through the TV.
Okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done
How did that
before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory. But your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family.
Oof.
The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Oh, no.
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
We get in the Institute.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor?
Oh, we got
that
one.
That would be perfect.
We got power armor.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright. And we loot? Yes, we loot. And now we started the glowing... Next step, talk to Nick. First... Hey, don't judge. She said she needed... that we need rad drugs, so we'll get rad drugs. There's our friend Nick.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Alright, we'll need to talk to Nick, but before we leave Good Neighbor, I want to explore the community a little bit.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back, shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Browski the other day?
He wishes. Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute.
Nice.
They're the...
Speaking of some things, let me...
real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that hardhead.
Wow.
But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not me.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good Neighbor.
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people. For the people.
Okay, I kind of like Hancock's mentality there.
Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes.
Hotel Rexford.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
Jet?
What's jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
What other kinds of chems do you have?
Well, you got your medicinal shit, Rad-X and Rad-Away for radiation sickness. Hey, do you think that's why they call it Rad-X? That's far out. Mentats are for the sciencey types, you know, eggheads looking for a boost to solve big problems. Buff-outs for the muscle men. Fuck, just try it all is what I say.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
It's hallucinogen, so I'm gonna try.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
More.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
Good Neighbor's full of chem addicts. You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
So, yep. When we go to hallucinogen, we'll make sure to grab a canister.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Not interested.
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morawski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients.
I think
and
actually we still have a quest that involves Morawski.
But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about this Morawski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Good Neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top, until someone stronger kicks them down.
Oof.
Now, are you buying this room, or not?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagined spending my retirement. Now, are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
Just trying to get to know you. Well, in that case...
Gonna pass.
Mark another in the moocher column.
Ooh, really? Alright, gain access to Morawski's chem lab. Okay. Where is that located? All the way over here. Yeah, we could probably go over there. The fish packing plant. Let's finish exploring the hotel first. So that's the only active quest we have.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Obviously, I'm not welcomed in there. Just exploring, and... Jeez. No wonder people don't want to stay at this hotel. Service is just awful. Oh,
What?
it's a Voltel
No.
crab.
It can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me.
I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Where else could you go?
Diamond City bigots don't allow ghouls inside. It's just here or back at Sanctuary, talking to that crazy robot of yours.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really?
Yay, we passed.
You will?
You gotta make him feel good about his life, you know?
I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Yeah, give him something good. Alright, everything in here is set to own. Owned, everything is owned. Battered Vault-Tec clipboard. Alright, so let's go find Murawski's stash. Finish up that quest. And actually, guys, I'm actually kind of getting hungry, so I might, after this quest, call our stream for the day and go get something to eat.
You're going to come visit, right?
Yes,
Can't believe it. You look just like Sam, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell us?
I need a place to stay. Try Hotel Rexford.
Wait, was that what it was? Okay, no, it wasn't what I thought it was. Right. Murawski's stash is that way. Where was that, there we go. Oh, we do, Nick. Oh, we do. I think you died, super mutant.
Guess we're not alone.
Ow, ow, move! Move, Nick! Alright.
My leg!
Alright, let's just keep on going. Alright. Just run for it. Let's level up here. I'm gonna up my sneak just a little bit.
I'm gonna hit your leg when you're dead, human!
Nasty rads, but, Alright, looks like we're going for a swim, folks. Oh, of course, Nick.
Go your way, I'll go mine.
Yeah, I was planning on swallowing, irradiated nuclear
Scamming gets
wastewater.
better every year, but I get by somehow.
Alright. Where are you, Nick? Guess he's still trying to make his way over here. Four leaf fish packing plant.
I'm listening.
Stay there.
Guess I'll settle in then.
I'm gonna try to go in stealth-wise. Is that a Brotherhood vertibird? Okay, well, so much for stealth. Where are you, Nick?
Hey, moving out.
Done and
What? Can't be disarmed. We'll see about that. Can't be disarmed. Puff nut to crap, okay? Bobby pin. Look at her, the Pridwin. Ow! Freaking ghouls, man. Right. Alright, let's see how we can get into this building here. Oops, cap stash. Yes, please. Please tell me this can be disarmed. Nope.
these old terminals. Real finish.
Oh, cool! Borowski's Chem Lab. That was easy.
How'd you get in here? That's what you want.
No.
Why do you walk away?
Not easy. Not easy.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
I almost died there. For Mama Murphy. Alright, now that I'm in here, what am I supposed to do? Alright, I gained access, but... Huh, interesting. Alright. Well, that was kind of an unsatisfying way to end our time together. But I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off and have lunch. Thank you, everybody, for
Whatever they're
tuning
aging in here, I think it's gone too long.
Yeah,
Something
head over
is
to my
rotten
YouTube
in
channel.
here.
I could really enjoy the help. But once again, it's been your favorite gamer and streamer, Squeaky G. Bye.
What the hell aroma is that? Whatever their age. In here, I think it's gone too long.